Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Today we have here a big star, Fabiana Bacon from Rio de Janeiro. Welcome to SAP Inside Track Fortaleza. It's a pleasure to introduce today this consultant from Brazil. We stay here, me and Johnny, from the group organization of SITFOR just at the end of the section. And if there are any questions in the chat, I will post them so you can answer them. I have here a small CV from Fabiana Bacon, degree in mathematics, degree in information system. She works in a IT public employee working with SAP Cloud Platform as a solution architect. She teach classes to students that do civil service exams in Brazil. The subjects taught are basic informatics, database, data mining, big data, information analysis, and artificial intelligence. Every day, she always learns something new about the SCP technology. Because of that, she really like to help people about this technology. Now, the lecture and the time is yours, Fabiana. Thank you very much, and let's go.
Thank you, Manuel. Thank you, John. And let's go. Um, Hi, friends. Welcome to my presentation. I'm very glad to be here. Thanks to the ICP site track Fortaleza for this opportunity. Fortaleza is a wonderful city, and you have to visit if you never went. So, my lecture will be about the differences between SAP Business Application Studio and SAP Web IDE. So just a minute, I will share my screen right now. So just a moment. Share screen. Screen 2. All right. Okay, let me see. You are seeing my screen, guys?
Yes, it's okay,
Yes,
Fabiana.
it's okay. Thank you, Manuel. So that is technical content, and I will explain some basic concepts first, because I have people who attended this presentation and they don't know what it is an IDE, Business Application Studio, Web IDE. So I'm going to say some basic concepts about them too. My internet um, is a little bad, but it's okay. I'm afraid if my internet falls down, but please be patient with me. Sorry. So let's go. Let's go to the next slide. Yes, Emmanuel said before about me. Thank you very much. So who am I? Well, my name is Fabiana. You can call me Rebecca too. It's my nickname. I live in Rio de Janeiro, in a city called Niterói, Brazil. And yes, I am a SCP Solutions Architect and work in this Brazilian public company called Transpeto. It's a Petrobras company. I work with SAP technology since 2012 when I started in WebGen Pro Java, WebGen Pro ABAP, and only ABAP. And I'm also a teacher for public concepts courses and online courses in the Brazil IT area. And these are my hobbies. I love traveling, but during this quarantine, I'm totally off. Yes, I'm a little sad, but it's okay. I play video game a lot too, and I love eating and yeah, sleeping. And let me think. Oh, I love radical sports too. I'm a part of the Cloud Girls community, and we are the biggest meetup in the world. Yay! Cloud area, of course. And if you are a girl and have some interest, join us on cloudgirls.com.br. Okay, guys? And recently, since July, I guess July or August, I'm a digital influencer on Hazug Brazil. That is SAP Brazil Users Association. ASUG, or Azug in Portuguese, is the largest group of users in Latin America. And we have several digital events, guys, every week, okay? Register on the site and have unlimited access to the platform, exclusive SAP content, custom cases, partner content, and etc. If you love SAP technology, join us on asug.com.br, just like that here on the screen, right? And finally, this is the content of my lecture. This is this first one, sorry, is leveraging the audience. This topic is for the people who don't know what it is, an IDE, SAP Web IDE, and SAP Business Application Studio. We have this topic news, and we're going to see what is new in SAP Business Application, but we all see, oh, sorry, we all see and that there are differences between BAS and Web IDE. Okay, guys, so BAS means Business Application Studio, okay? And the last one is the starting point. We are see the subtopic in getting started the SAP Business Application. And I will show you some important links too. Guys, almost every slide has a link that can help you, and you will see these links, okay? And that's my context, okay? If you love Naruto like me, it's great because we will see a lot of Naruto reference in my lecture. So that's my ninja path. So excuse me, guys, I'm ready. So let's go to bio. So let's learn what it is an IDE. This term is more common for those who are technicians, but for those who are functional, it is not that common. But let's learn together, right? So what is an IDE? An integrated development environment, IDE, is a software application that provides compressive facilities to computer programs for software development. An IDE normally consists of at least a source code editor, build automation tools, and a debugger. I think, guys, the debugger is the better thing for us developers, because we can text, we can do our unit tests, we can search for issues. Debugger is everything for us, right? So let's see the next slide here. Right, well, what is SAP Web IDE? SAP Web IDE is a service on SAP Cloud Platform. So let's see. SAP Web IDE is a powerful, extensible, web-based integrated development tool that simplifies end-to-end full-stack application development. Okay? And just like Naruto, we need an IDE to develop our solutions. In his case, sorry, is the development of his Rasengan, right? So I will leave here two links. The first one here, this article, and the first one for the awesome article on SAP website about the different Web IDE versions, and the second here. One is a link to develops.sap.com. So then I will show you what is this. So here. The first link is about the SAP Web IDE version, so I leave this link for you to understand better some concepts about Web IDE and the differences between them. Thank you, John. Hi, Marcel. Hi, Manuel. So, and what I said before. And the other link is this, is about developers.sap.com, and we can learn more about SAP Cloud Platform, about building and deploying new application, extend and integrate your system. So you will learn about what is SAP Cloud Platform. SAP Platform provides you with a flexible, open, integrated platform for integration, extension, and application development needs. So you can learn how to start developing with SAP Cloud Platform, right? Find out the cloud application programming model can guide your development. And that's it, guys. You can see everything here. You can see about platform, some data intelligence, SAP data intelligence, Web IDE. Okay? So let's see the next slide, guys. Good. I said before what is SAP Web IDE, and now I'm curious to speak about SAP Business Application Studio. As we can see this slide, SAP Business Application Studio is a new SAP Cloud Platform service in SAP Cloud Foundry. So we in SAP Cloud Platform, we have two environments. The first one is called New, and the second one is called Foundry. Okay, guys, which offers a modern development environment tailored for efficient development of business applications for the SAP Intelligence Enterprise. So, guys, come here. I will tell you something interesting. Guys, in other words, with the wide adoption of the SAP Intelligent Enterprise, customers and partners need a way to build and extend SAP solutions to fulfill their business needs to support these needs, of course. SAP introduces Business Application Studio, the next generation of SAP Web IDE, a modular-driven environment tailored for efficient development of business applications such as, let's think, SAP Fiori, of course, applications for SAP Cloud Platform mobile service, SAP S/4HANA extensions, and modern workflows. For each of these business applications, it offers suited and dev spaces, which are like isolated and virtual machines in the cloud. Okay, each dev space type contains tailored tools and pre-installed runtimes that simplify and save time, né? And set up your development environment and allow you to efficient and develop, write text, build and run your solution. Business and Application Studio provides an end-to-end development environment that leverages open sources and leading industry standards, embracing Microsoft Visual Studio code design principle and extensions. It enhances productivity with direct command execution through the integrated command line interface, CLI. Once you are done developing, you can either text your code locally on a simulated runtime or easily deploy your app to the cloud and text it there, requiring zero installation and maintenance. Business Application Studio reduces the total cost of development and accelerates application time to market. Look, everyone, I said some beautiful words, phrases, sentences, but the real life is not like that. But I will tell you more about it in the future slides, okay? Um, I left this link here to help you understand better about Business Application Studio, okay? So let's see this link too. This is what is SAP Business Application Studio. You can learn a lot reading this page, website page, okay? So what's new? Developer guide, administrator. Developer guide is very important because you can see the IDE tools, Git integration, terminal, command palette, outline view, problems views, very important to us, develops too. And just like Sasuke, this guy here, this boy, BS looks little dark and sinister at first because but with the updates and new features, Business Application Studio could be better in the future, just like Sasuke. So let's go to the next slide. And now, let me see. And now, what is new in SAP Business Application? We have SAP Fiori Development, running SAP Fiori Applications, Project Wizard, SAP, etc. So this first one, SAP Fiori Development, you can now add extensions to an existing dev space. Running SAP Fiori applications, you can now run multiple SAP Fiori applications as components in the SAP Fiori Launchpad sandbox. Project Wizard, you can now open the Project Wizards from the File menu. Before, it's not possible, guys. Do you believe? And we have SAP, you can now create run configurations for CAP Java applications for a specific runtime Spring Boot profiles. So you guys, you must be asking yourself, Fabiana, how so? How so? How so? I don't understand. Calm down, easy. Yes, I understand your feelings, guys, because Web IDE has most of these things. So who are these things new in SAP's new IDE in SAP Business Application Studio? So guys, if you look at this link, so let me show you this link. Here, what is new? Oh, sorry. So guys, if we look at this link, it shows us all the news. But since Business Application Studio is relatively new, it is gradually gaining some new features during the time. So we developers are still with Web IDE. So here you can follow all the news of this new IDE, okay? SAP Fiori Development, running SAP Fiori applications, blah, 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 Thea, I don't know how to say it correctly. Thea, I don't know. Scaling generators, running SAP Fiori applications, MTA. So every day, I guess every week or every month, we have news about SAP Business Application Studio, okay? So let's go back to my slides here. And finally, guys, the difference between Business Application Studio and Web IDE. So let's see what they are. First, availability. Before I read these items, let's see this link here, because this link is very important for you guys, because this link explains every item here. So let's see together, right? Let's see. So here, that's an important article from this great woman. Well, I'm a really fan. I'm a really fan because she writes very well. She explains every topic very well, guys. So please follow her. I am not. So okay, follow just like me here. So, and we can see these differences between them, between SAP Business Application Studio and Web IDE. So I think it's okay. I think it's better for you, right? You can read now. So we have this item availability in Business Application Studio. We have SAP Cloud Platform, Cloud Folder Environment, has recently been released through customers on Azure, Amazon, Alibaba Cloud, and Web IDE Full Stack is available on SAP Cloud Platform in new environment. Okay, this item deployment target we have in BAS, SAP, CPCF, Cloud Foundry on-premise, ABAP repository, SAP Cloud Platform, ABAP environment. It's planned, but I think it's okay for now in Cloud Foundry, right? It's a new feature already. In the Web IDE, we have SAP Cloud Platform New, SAP Cloud Platform and Cloud Foundry, and on-premise ABAP repository. And about Workspace offers suited dev spaces, right? Each are like isolated virtual machines in the cloud. I said about it before in the previous slide, I think. Each dev space type contains tailored tools and pre-installed runtimes that simplify and save time in setup, the development environment. And about Web IDE Full Stack, Workspace offers generic workspace with tools. It's called sub-accounts, for example, right? We have a sub-account and we have a specific space inside sub-account when we can deploy our HTML5 applications. Okay, guys? Use cases and app types. In Web IDE, we have SAP Fiori Freestyle apps for Neo and Cloud Foundry. We have SAP Fiori Elements app, mobile apps, workflows, S/4HANA, and the software as a service application and extensions, right? And for Business Application Studio, we have Business Services application. We can use Java, Node.js, Fiori Freestyle, of course, mobile. Every item we can use here in Business Application Studio. Okay, guys. So planned for Q2. I think we are in Q3 or 4. Don't know. But these items here is already on Business Application Studio, guys. And we have development experience and Web IDE's browser-based experience, no integrated command line. But Business Application Studio, we have command line tools, desktop-like experience integrated. It's very cool. And superior debugging capabilities, I think if we can have a better debugging, I think it's very cool for us developers. Open standards and Web IDE, we have uses limited open sources, but in BAS, based on standards and open sources, Eclipse THEA IDE, which embraces Microsoft Visual Studio Code. So our business application studio, we can use this Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Okay, guys. In Personal Edition and in Web IDE, and Personal Edition are variable, but currently not a variable, but is planned for the future, guys. And that's it about this slide. These are about the difference between BAS and Web IDE. Okay, guys, so let's see. So we have these last slides, guys. Yeah, I think it's sad, but don't cry, guys. And I put this slide here for those who want to better understand how to get started in SAP business applications. So you can learn using develops.sap.com. Let me show you guys. Gary started in SAP business application, right? Set up SAP Business Application Studio for development. So let's see this link. Yes, guys, every presentation of mine, I always have some links to you. Yeah, to you to understand better, to learn better, and etc. So if you don't know how to set up, now you will learn how to set up SAP Business Application Studio for development. So you will have some steps here, step by step, guys. So before you can start developing using SAP Business Application Studio, administrators must perform the required onboard steps that are described in this tutorial. So step 1, log into SAP Cloud Platform. If you don't know what is SAP Cloud Platform, or what is new environment, or what is a cloud found environment, so you can learn more about that if you have here and click here, SAP Cloud Platform. So you will learn a lot about this SAP technology, okay, guys? So these are, and it's okay, are you hearing me? Because I think my microphone is off or is on.
Yes, everything okay, Fabiana?
Everything okay? Thank you.
Yes, very well.
Because I have a
You can
pop-up here.
Everything
Okay. Okay. So we have the second step, switch to subscribers view. So you will learn trial environment, Amazon Web Services, Frankfurt, provide the region. So you will click here, new sub account. So you can create a sub account, a new sub account. And you can see this, a trial account. Okay, guys. So from the navigation area, click subscriptions, sub account, no, guys, dev space. Okay. So subscription, and add business application studio subscription to your sub account. So you click subscription, and you will search looking for SAP Business Application Studio, and you will click here in this button, subscribe, and you can launch your SAP Business Application Studio, guys. Okay. So let's get back. And if you want good content in Portuguese, there is this one here. Testando o SAP Business Application no SAP Cloud Platform Trial. It's a Portuguese content, guys. So Let me show you about this content. It's this great content testando o SAP Business Application or SAP Cloud Platform Trial. And this is similar to the other link, but here it is in Portuguese, and these guys wrote this article here about Balbino Soares. So I highly recommend you to follow this guy on LinkedIn. Okay, so Balbino Soares is a great guy. He's a friend of mine too. So that's back. And if you would like to learn from a video on YouTube, you can subscribe on FioreNet. It's a channel from Cristiano Santos. I like a lot his contents, but it's a Portuguese content too. So let's see this link too. Build your first app, SAP Wi-Fi app with SAP Business Application Studio, guys. So I think you will learn a lot with this video too. So thank you, Cristiano, for making this video for us developers. So let me say something to you guys. I have some friends on LinkedIn, and they are talking to each other about the impressions they have with BAS and Web IDE. Well, it's not all flowers, guys. And I will say that words first. Web IDE seemed much simpler. Business Application Studio is confusing like Eclipse, so I think these guys doesn't like BS, but it's normal in the beginning. So the second is, the worst part is BS requires the super internet speed, or else it will not work properly like Web IDE. I had the same issue, unfortunately. And thirdly, Web IDE, please stay forever. And I can't give their names, but I agree with them because Business Application Studio is the fourth tool. As I could count, we have Web IDE, Eclipse, Honey Studio, and now Business Application Studio. And because every time they change the IDE, it means SAP, it's getting a little complicated for us as developers, because we will not always be able to use the same resources. It will not always be easy to load an application from one IDE to another IDE. We will have to make some adjustments, and this takes considerable time, right? So I hope that Business Application Studio will be stable as soon as possible. Thank God, please God, that we have more courses in develops.sap.com and opensap.com on this tool, and that SAP keeps its feet on the ground and does not invent more IDEs for us developers, guys. Otherwise, we will be crazy. Yes, it's true. And just like this guy, Kakashi, we need to use our Sharingan to learning and be ready for the new services in that SAP launches, right, guys? So, yeah, guys, we have reached the end. I hope that you understand a little bit of the difference between the development tools, and that you can learn each time. Oh, me too, okay? And these are my contacts, right? Be free to reach me, okay? If you have any questions or you want any help, please, you can send a text to me, okay? And I will post this presentation on LinkedIn too. So if we are not friends there, please send me a request, okay?
Oba!
And
Okay.
You can send me a question there. Be feel free, guys.
Okay, Fabiana, I have a question. What are steps to migrating the in application from the new to cloud from the environment?
Well, in my company, we are starting this migration and a new environment to the cloud environment. And we are learning every day about it because the architecture on cloud fraud, it's a little different from the new architecture, because in the new environment we can use you can create sub-accounts for each environment. For example, in my company, we have 3 environments on the new environment. We have one called Dev for development environment. We have the quality or homologation, I don't know how to say it.
Okay.
And we have other from production. So, and it's very easy to manage these free sub-accounts, because I don't need to worry about space, about memory, SCR, and etc. But when we are doing this migration to the cloud environment, well, we need to think about the memory, about the space, about the architecture, because on the cloud environment, we don't have sub-accounts, we have a company, and we create a company on Cloud Foundry, and inside this company container, you have to create some spaces. So you can create one space for your 3 environments if you have to cut costs, to reduce your costs, or you can create each dev space for each environment, just like the same on your on-premise or your S4HANA, for example.
I realize that me and Johnny, we have a long work to do about this.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and we can share our works,
Some information.
of course.
Okay. Fabiana,
Don't worry, guys.
congratulations. It was
Thank
an
you.
excellent topic for the presentation. It was brilliant, very brilliant. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.
Well, I want to thank you, all of you who attended my presentation. Thank you for your patience until now. SAP Sidetrack Fortaleza, thank you very much for this great ICP event and the opportunity. And a kiss for my mom, a kiss for my grandma. And it's a pleasure, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you.